This is about a very special person. A force of nature, a national treasure, Robert Page, conductor, musician, teacher. Robert Page first came to Carnegie Mellon in 1975 as head of the School of Music, and he had an immediate impact. In fact, the school would never be the same. Passionate and tireless, Robert Page raised the performance standards of the school by laying out an ambitious vision and convincing faculty, students, and administrators alike that it could be achieved. After his stint as head of the School of Music, Robert Page was tapped to be the director of choral studies, where he would have arguably his most important and lasting impact. His insistence on excellence influenced generations of students, and in 2001, he was named the first Paul Mellon Professor of Music in the College of Fine Arts.
Well, one of the first things I think about him, and have for a very long time, is his all-encompassing musicianship and his status in the field of music. He's a giant as far as musicianship and choral directing goes, orchestra directing as well.
Hello, I'm Laurent Mazel, one of the many conductors who has had the privilege and pleasure of collaborating with Robert Page on innumerable occasions. Bob's stunning talents as choral director and musician are known by all. His contribution to the dissemination of choral music as a performing arts form is second to none.
Robert Page. I certainly think of him as a fine professor, musician, and maestro, but I also think of him as a true musical giant. That man conducts with an energy and passion that flows from the very soles of his feet up through the tip of his baton.
I don't give two hoots and heydays about a clear pattern that they're conducting unless it says something. Unless it says something to the performer.
He is leaving Carnegie Mellon, he's retiring this year, but he leaves a lasting legacy. For generations to come will know about Bob and the mark he leaves on the School of Music, Carnegie Mellon as a whole, and all of us who pass through it.
Your influence has really permeated so many generations and so many people. And I think that always, whether you're here at Carnegie Mellon or wherever you're going, there will be a lot of people influenced by your great work.
I think of all the wonderful years we've had together, both here at Carnegie Mellon and preparing choruses for the Symphony Pops and Marvin Hamlish. I wouldn't take anything for that in the world. It's been a great run.
He always had a way of describing with non-musical terms something that happened in the music, and we would know exactly what he meant.
Sexier, sensuous, and I like a gypsy, like you're playing for money. You're playing for money, and you're playing at a table at a restaurant, and you're playing $5, 10, 15. For you, I'll do vibrato. Okay?
We often hear Robert Page called a national treasure, and I think we can really agree with that firsthand. His impact on our school has made a huge difference in helping to raise our reputation and our level of distinction both nationally and internationally.
What to say about you? I am sitting here in my dressing room down here in Fort Myers, Florida in March, getting ready to go on stage and do a lovely concert. And I have you to thank for a lot of that. You challenged me, you made me the best I can be. So you are an inspiration and energy and a force to be reckoned with, and I am so thrilled that I got to sing with you and make music with you, and I wish you the best and I love you very much.
Thank you for your investment, the investment of your life's work, and the investment that's changed the lives of thousands of students here at Carnegie Mellon.
Intense, generous, energetic, funny, consummate teacher, mentor, colleague, and dear friend. Bob, you're one of the great loves of my life. I treasure and love you. Thank you for everything.
There is never a performance or a rehearsal when I don't step on the podium and have you with me. And that is a tremendous, tremendous gift. But you are there in the way I look at a score. You are there in the way I engage with singers. And in a very powerful, powerful way, you have been one of the most beautiful forces in my life, and I thank you.
You took us out to dinner to celebrate after a concert along with Doug Allstedt, and I had a crush on Nicole for about 2 years at that point, and you knew that. And when Nicole excused herself from the table for a minute, you pulled me aside and said, "What are you doing? Why haven't you asked her out yet? Fine." 10 years later, we're still together. We're very happy. We've been married for 5 of them. Yay, rings. Look at that.
So, thank you for not just teaching us about music, but also about love and friendship.
Yeah, and we just are so happy for you. Congratulations on an amazing, amazing career. And
we love you very
here's
much.
To you. We love you and we miss you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
King of kings and Lord of lords, he shall reign forever.
The way Bob does music, that he makes magic happen. And so Bob, keep that magic happening. And thank you so much.
I love you. I will miss you. But somehow I still think we'll be able to work together in one capacity or the other.
Best of luck to you, Bob. In friendship and admiration, your devoted music friend, Lauren.
On behalf of our faculty, staff, students, and alumni, I thank Bob Page for his many years of dedicated service and great artistry. We wish him only the very best.